From Indiana's news leader, John Stair, Andrea Moorhead, Chris Wright, SkyTrack Forecast, and sports with Dave Calabro. This is Channel 13 Eyewitness News Night Beat.
And hurricane hunting scientists are now using an X-ray of sorts to slice into Hurricane Rita and reveal what's driving the massive storm. Take a look at this. A satellite view of the inside of Hurricane Rita shows what scientists call hot towers. They're clouds, incredibly huge clouds, more than 10 miles tall, but lasting only an hour or two. They're considered a tip-off to when a storm will intensify, but they're very hard to spot. Now, heat from the tremendous rainfall in the clouds is believed to spin up a hurricane, and the hot towers inside of Rita are getting even taller. Now another satellite view shows how warm the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic got this year. The temperature is around 90 degrees in the Gulf. This developing cool blue streaks mean hurricanes are forming, one on Hurricane Dennis's track and another on Hurricane Emily's. That heat actually leaves the water and then it goes into the hurricane. Hurricane Rita is now picking up that same energy as we speak.
So really, when you take a look at the list of conditions that create a bad hurricane, they all exist this year.
We've got everything we need for these powerful storms. We saw it with Katrina, now we're seeing it again with Rita, so this is going to be another devastating storm for the Gulf Coast. Now, the smart thing to do is get out of that area, and that's what a lot of folks down across the Gulf Coast are trying to do. Folks showed you earlier in the evening on the newscast, the folks leaving Galveston. These folks now trying to get out of the Houston area. You see a lot of red there because everybody's kind of parked, trying to move, but not a whole lot of movement as folks are trying to make their way northward before the storm makes landfall late tomorrow night. Let's talk about what's making this storm so powerful. We saw this storm get up to 175-mile-an-hour winds. Well, that's basically because of the loop current. That's the warm water that comes from near the equator, moves on through the Caribbean, and then ends up in the Gulf of Mexico. That gives you those water temperatures between 85 and 90 degrees. Little pockets of warm water, we call them eddies, and when hurricanes hit this big pocket of warm water, they get a lot stronger, get a lot bigger. We saw that with Katrina. We're seeing it with Rita today. But as the storms move farther west, they get us some cooler water closer to the shore, and that slightly cooler water brings a decrease in strength, and that is why we're seeing a little bit of a dip in the winds with Katrina, or make that with Rita, over the past couple of hours. Right now, still a very powerful Category 4 storm moving to the west-northwest at 10 miles per hour. It'll make landfall late tomorrow night, early on Saturday morning as a Category 4 storm, and right now, top winds at 140, so you're going to see some tremendous devastation with that. Now, it was a Category 5 storm, and those are very rare. We've only recorded 25 of those since 1886, and only 3 of those have made U.S. landfall as a Category 5 storm. Well, now that we know we're not dealing with a Category 5, the big question is, what about New Orleans? Are they going to get more rain? Yeah, they are. We're going to see some 50-mile-an-hour winds, up to 5 inches of rain, and a small storm surge of up to 5 feet, but tornadoes will be possible as Rita gets closer to landfall. Here at home today, we warmed up to 87 degrees after starting out at 63 this morning. Right now, 77, humidity at 79%, and here comes the next storm system that'll bring us a chance of some showers and storms. We have had a few isolated strong storms over the north central part of the state over the course of the evening hours, and we're going to keep thunderstorms in the forecast scattered across the area tomorrow and again on Saturday. We'll see some strong storms developing across Iowa on Saturday evening. Those will move into central Indiana, and these storms will be coming in for us coming up on Sunday afternoon, so maybe some stronger storms and heavier rain on Sunday. In the overnight forecast, not as cool with a few isolated storms, down to a low at 66, and for the day tomorrow, we'll have some sunshine across the area, maybe a thunderstorm or two, not as warm as today. Tomorrow's high 77. And the extended forecast, a chance of rain coming up on Saturday and Sunday, and maybe Rita's going to bring us some rainfall here in central Indiana coming up on Tuesday with a high at 76.
Certainly hope, though, that things get better down south.
You'll get the latest on that storm from 4:30 to 7 right here tomorrow morning on Eyewitness News Sunrise with Chuck Lofton.
All right, Chris, thank you.